Previously on Mass Effect. We're about to go on to the SR1, the Normandy, and that's because we've done most of the Citadel missions that we can possibly do thus far. We are going to want to come back to the Citadel a little bit later to complete a couple of missions and also to get a couple of new missions. But welcome to part 4 of the epic ANP Mass Effect playthrough. Hope you guys have been enjoying thus far. Glad to have you here. This is when we start getting into the real nitty-gritty of the game. Today I wanted to go through some of the codexes and stuff like that. I wanted to kind of explore some of the weapons mods and stuff like that that I can do since I finally figured out how to do that. I love how it's like I've never played this game before. And yeah, and start exploring some of the character stuff, going into some more of my Shepard and really sort of role-playing as this Commander Shepard and what he would do. So I say it is about time that we get into the game. So I actually want to check out, if I can, there we go, my squad. Oh, I have 4 points I could use. Shit. Soldier, Cool. And I'm gonna put some into there. Alright, what am I gonna do with Caden? Because he's got 4 points that he can do. And then I will also have him do throw, since I'm not a biotic. Oops. Garrus! Let's see. Yes, I want those two. I'll go with that for now. He has a helmet? Oh my god. But I can't, I gotta see that beautiful face. Especially in the next game. Because, you know, chicks dig the scars. My helmet. I don't want a helmet. Let's go to equipment really quick. Let's see. Let's see. Which one do I want? Yeah, I think I'll go with that one. Definitely keeping that guy. I don't want to turn it to Omnigel. What I'm curious about is why it won't let me... There we go. It wasn't letting me pick that, so I guess I'm going to have to do this with my mouse. Okay. So let's see. Do I want to do armor piercing? Anti-personnel? No. We definitely want to do... Yeah, definitely keep that. And let's see some mods. Let's see. Heat absorption. Barrel fires larger rounds with more damage, however the rate of fire is slowed. Heat more quickly. Let's see. Sights can increase the weapon's accuracy. You know, I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna do. There we go. What's this? Armor piercing. Yes. There we go. Okay, so let me go to my shotgun. No, I'm going to keep the hurricane. But I'm going to go up here. Let's see. Personnel rounds. Living targets. Well, we're going to be fighting a lot of Geth, so I'm going to be going with armor piercing. And for mods, let's see, what have I got here? Heat sink. For more damage. Yeah, I'm definitely going to equip that. Oops, I forgot to equip this. There. And for my pistol, definitely going to use that. No, go back. There we go. Now I'm going to go up here. Anti-personnel. Okay, I only have anti-personnel. Okay. Heat sink. No, just use that and equip that. Oh, god damn it. What is it? There. Okay. Okay. The Avenger. Oh, whoops. Damage is up, accuracy is higher. So I'm gonna do that. And now let me mod it. See what I can't have for mods. Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. Because I'm not a sniper, that's just it. Kane's got some stuff for his shotgun. Yeah, he can use that. I've been alright, Godzilla Kiru. Glad you can join. Yeah, right now just kind of doing some modding on some of these, some of these weapons, and I've kind of figured out how to do them. Yeah, I didn't think he had. There we go. Yeah, I didn't think he had much. Yeah, he can have that. Let me see if he has anything here. I don't think he does. Yeah, I didn't think so. Because we haven't done much. Garrus, he is definitely way more in the sniper rifle. Yeah, he can go ahead and have that. Yeah, okay. Journal. This is the main one. These are some UNCs. These I'm going to want to be doing those over the course of this as well. Yeah, cool. See, this I kind of wanted to go over some of the stuff today as well.
The Asari were the first species to discover the Citadel. The second species to join the Citadel. The Asari were the first species to discover...
Yeah.
Roughly 1,200 years ago, the Turians were invited to join the Citadel Council to fulfill the...
Cool. Well, we don't need to have our guns out.
Nice to see so many humans working for CSAC.
I used to have an office here. spend half my time doing paperwork.
Oh, here's the other thing that I wanted to check out. What about armor? No, definitely. No, I'm definitely keeping that. What about Caden? Yeah, he doesn't have anything. Okay. Well, I suppose we'll find them in a little bit. Let's get on with the game.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
Yeah. Forced retirement.
This isn't right. The Normandy belongs to you.
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
I still can't get over how much better this Legacy Edition, or Legendary Edition, looks to the OG game. Like, this is insane. But my Shepard isn't happy about this. My Shepard definitely would feel like he's getting this ship. The ship is Anderson's ship, and it's being stolen from Anderson. And he's not happy about it.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
You should have
Why
told
didn't
me.
you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it? I failed, Commander. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
Yeah, and I'm not happy with that, so...
Saren's not going to get away this time.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist,
But we know what we
the
saw.
conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop
Seeing
Saren
is
from
believing.
getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop it.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
I actually am going to start there because I want to get my squad together as quickly as possible. So I'm gonna.
Sounds
I'll
like you
start
should
there.
head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
That is, of course, what Udina would think up, and I don't really like Udina. But at the same time, my Shepard respects the authority, which I know is going to cause some friction with Garrus a little bit later within this game. So I'll choose the Paragon
I'll
option.
try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer
true.
any questions you might have.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Of course, my Shepard would want to learn about that.
This isn't how I pictured my
He
career
respects the
coming
fuck
to
out of Anderson.
Pushing papers really isn't my thing. But you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel.
Oh, we've heard this before.
Like Udina.
Oh well.
She wanted to get a human into the
We heard
Spectres.
this when I went to see him in the offices.
Chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
This doesn't matter, no.
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian
Apparently I
interests.
have made an
He was
achievement.
trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance Intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside.
The book that
protected
this is
by an
based on
army
is
of
really good
Batarian
too, guys,
mercenaries.
by the way.
The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
Sounds like overkill to me.
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated, mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
It wasn't your fault. And again, my Shepard definitely tends to lean more Paragon when it comes to Anderson, because he trusts Anderson. He likes Anderson.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
It wasn't
Don't blame
his fault.
yourself, Captain.
Oh,
I
fucking A.
don't. I blame Saren.
It's
I
just,
think he
it doesn't
wanted things
matter.
to
What
go
a
bad.
terrible way to
He
word
was
that.
looking for an excuse
Because that
to
sounds
blow
like
the
you're just going to blow him off.
Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
Yeah, you see, that's what a terrible thing to do. All right.
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city. Mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
That makes sense.
What can you tell me about Novaria?
I love Novaria.
Novaria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Novaria respects. But they aren't popular.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
I should go.
Nice to see so many humans working for CSEC.
Oh, earbuds are in the wrong ear. All right. Well, we've spent enough time, I think, on the Citadel. I think it's time to head out. Let's have fun. Let's get this show on the road. Actually, hold on. I'm going to turn this up a bit. There we go.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics.
Yep,
Just
typical.
watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
This
Captain
feels
Anderson
wrong.
should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Now we do this my way. No, I'm going to be... this Shepard would be open with the crew. Especially considering that most of this crew is human. There's a lot riding on this.
This is Commander Shepard speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
Yes. No, I'm going to go
This
with that
began
one.
with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse. But we know Saren won't stop there. His Geth armies aren't going to stay on the far fringes of Citadel space.
Nobody's
The
going to
Council
help
wants
us.
to ignore this. That's no surprise. They never helped us in the past. No reason they'd start now. But we don't need their help. We can do this on our own.
Yeah.
Our enemy knows we're coming.
You, again,
when we
being
go
the
into
most
the
honest
Traverse,
you can
Saren's
be.
followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too.
We mustn't fail.
This is the most important mission any of us have ever been on. The fate of an entire galaxy is at stake. We will stop Saren, no matter what the cost.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
It doesn't matter anymore. No. I won't let him
The
down.
captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm going to talk
Commander.
Joker.
Something you need?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that.
I'm
oversized
also not
drive
afraid to
forward
say
and
that I
stuff
think
in
this
the
is
back
Seth
of the
Green's
Howard can
greatest
sneak up on you
role,
if you're not careful.
is him as
the
Joker.
Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
That makes so much sense for Joker to have that reaction this early on, because like compare like this to what we see in like Mass Effect 2 and 3. It makes so much sense that he's so defensive of that, because in many ways this is like making up for like such an inadequacy for him. He couldn't be a soldier. He couldn't do the quote-unquote manly stuff. So what does he do? He becomes the best damn pilot he can be. He throws himself into that to compensate for that weakness. I think that's quite Are you contagious? Oh god, I forgot how much of an asshole you could be as Renegade
I'm sorry,
Shepard.
Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy
His
in my
reaction to
hands,
that
I'll
is
make
very
him dance
Joker
for
too.
you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
Well, I'm gonna ask this because I am the captain.
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Aw, were you unhappy?
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By
My
the end of
Shepard
the
likes
year,
this guy.
I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
How'd you end up joining the Alliance?
Look, if you're looking for an inspirational tale of the crippled kid overcoming impossible odds, you're gonna be disappointed. My mother was a civilian contractor working for the Alliance. I basically grew up on the Arcturus station back when they were building up the fleets. Spend all that time around Alliance ships, there's a good chance you'll end up going to the Academy.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
So, here's Shepard's first his first interpretation of Joker is that he's a man who is very proud of what he's achieved. Just like my Shepard is pretty goddamn proud of what he's achieved. So he likes Joker. He's going to be good to Joker. Time to investigate. God, this game looks pretty. It really does.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
You doubt my decisions? No. I'll say that they're on
We're
our
all
side.
on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
I don't dare ask that because I'm afraid that's going to be like really renegade. And my Shepard doesn't completely disagree with him.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with no
I made the
humans.
right decision.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
I don't really like any of those. I'll go with
This
that
is
one.
bigger than humanity. Saren's a threat to every species in the galaxy, and I'll welcome anyone who wants to help me bring him down.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess.
That was a little too harsh for my
first
liking,
posting
but
was on the Agincourt. We were at Elysium during the Skillian Blitz. A massive fleet of alien raiders hit the colony, trying to wipe it out. They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter. We couldn't even keep track of how many ships they lost.
and now you're here.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
Oh, fuck.
I
Sorry.
signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were at Elysium during the Skillian Blitz. A massive fleet of alien raiders hit the colony, trying to wipe it out. They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter. We couldn't even keep track of how many ships they lost.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
I do like Presley. I do. He's got a very human interpretation of the events. We're the new kids on the block. He's naturally not going to trust people anywhere near as easily as otherwise. I like how they salute. I'll find Caden down here somewhere. Yep, there he is. Let's talk. How you doing, Caden?
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Now, my Shepard noticed that on the Citadel, Caden was complaining about the noise and the bright lights. And on the elevator, there are several times where you can see him scrunching his face and kind of holding his temples whenever they're just sort of sitting there. So I'm actually going to go to Dr. Chakwas. What's this? Well, I'm not sure what that did. Dr. Chakwas.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How well do you know the Lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission, but he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
Uh-oh.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
So that's good to know about Caden.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure.
I think
figured
we've heard this
the
before.
colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
I should go. What's in here? Oh, this is her office. Yeah, okay. So that, of course, I know it, but now my Shepard knows why Caden was acting the way he was a couple of times during the real part of the mission when we're on the Citadel. So we go to the lower decks. We'll see what happens. Garrus. Rex. Ooh. Who's this?
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But
I
no
believe I got him
licenses,
a
no
license.
goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
You know, this kind of reminds me of like surplus weapons that you see, and this makes like historically, I think this makes a lot of sense, and kind of reminds me of like, oh come on, it kind of reminds me of like some of the old stuff that you would see like after World War II or stuff like that, except out here, I mean, it's the Turians, the Rachni Wars, and everything like that. All of these species have all these surplus weapons, so when a new guy comes along, such as humanity, suddenly we're rushing to get all of these weapons. Suddenly we just don't have the supplies to get what we need in such a short period of time. So of course we're going to go elsewhere to get our weapons, to get our equipment, and you know, stuff like that. And that's what I find as a concept so fascinating and so cool about stuff like this. In fact, this entire universe, I think that's a really cool concept.
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased, but I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless. And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can. Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked consistently.
So basically after every mission.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Yeah, you see, I just don't have much money. See, I have a lot of stuff, believe it or not. Got a Medigel. Oh, let me go to my armor really quick. See what I can't do here. Armor upgrade. What's that? Let's see. Femin network. And tech attacks. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna equip myself with that. Cool. All right. Oh, there's Ashley. Hello, Garrus.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
You knew?
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At C-Sec, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Yeah, I'll go. That's true.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But C-Sec wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start
Again,
out
my
bad,
Shepard at this
as I
point
rose
is
and learned, I got
extremely
saddled with more and more red tape. C-Sec
cautious
handling
about
Saren
Garrus.
was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
Imagine, yeah.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside C-Sec. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without C-Sec headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
Again, my Shepard's being
if
cautious.
Getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander. Commander, good to see you.
Oh, hold on. Okay. Cool. There we go. Now I'm gonna go to Garrus. No, definitely go with... Yeah, definitely gonna go with that. Gonna make sure... No, definitely going with the first aid. Do I still not have anything? Yep. Huh. Yeah, definitely let him have his hammer. What about Rex? Oh, it's the same fucking gun. Yug. Damn it. Yeah. Nope. Don't worry, Rex. We're keeping you in the red. There. Tally. She probably doesn't have anything. Yeah, I didn't think so. She's got that. Does she have anything? Yeah. Damn it. God, I hate her armor. Yeah, fuck it. That's better. It's better than that. Ugh, I hate that armor. Yeah, okay. Let me go up here. Does she have anything? No, she doesn't. Not yet. Cool. Hi, Ashley.
Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit?
Yes, sir. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
You couldn't have known.
We never trained to fight synthetics. The Geth haven't gone beyond the Veil in 3 centuries.
Our training's supposed to make us able to adapt. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Understood.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Well, time to talk to everyone's favorite Krogan.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard.
Thank you.
What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask Quarian if you want stories.
Oh, don't be an
You
ass.
Krogan lived for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
My Shepard is going to be more renegade with the Krogan, only because he knows that the Krogan will respect that some more.
That was fun.
Oh, well, big deal.
They tried the same with us, but we fought them off.
It's not the same.
It isn't?
Seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I see your point.
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I won't.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Rex said something right there that I find very fascinating. He said, your ignorance doesn't offend me, Shepard. This is what sets Rex above all of the other Krogan that you deal with in the game. He's smart enough to know that people aren't going to know about this. He doesn't like it. But it's the blatant looking down at Krogan that he doesn't like, not somebody not knowing. And again, that's just an inkling as to why Rex is the perfect leader for the Krogan. He's still got that brashness and that hot-headedness and that renegade style that works perfect for the Krogan, but yet he's got a brain inside that cranium of his, where a lot of Krogan, like Reeve, his brother, for example, don't. And it's Rex is such an interesting character.
Are people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Yeah, I mean, Krogan are very kind of similar, if you ask me, right? They kind of remind me of the closest race that I can kind of think of in terms of them are the what would we call it here? It would be why is that there? That's why. Okay. Anyways, they just fixed that. They kind of remind me of the Klingons from Star Trek in several ways, but they're not the Klingons from Star Trek in several ways. Because the Klingons in Star Trek were smart enough to discover warp drive in warp how faster than light travel on their own. The Krogan were a race that were just in the middle of killing themselves in a nuclear war. They hadn't really explored space too much by this point, and then they were thrust into the galactic stage by the Asari, the Solarians, and eventually the Turians. So what Rex just said there reveals a lot. No, unlike in Star Trek, where it's almost like you look at the Klingons and you're like, they're almost too stupid to actually exist and be as powerful as they are. 1, the Krogan can breed faster. 2, they're a lot bigger. And 3, it makes sense why the Krogans aren't that interested in looking into this and doing things on a science level, because them as a species have not progressed to that level yet. They're still at least 300 years behind most of the other species within the Mass Effect universe. And I think that alone is an unbelievably fascinating subject.
So long, Rex.
Whoops.
Shepard.
I didn't mean to do that.
Shepard.
A genophage.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians.
Other than the genophage is absolutely terrible of a concept. And terrible isn't horrific,
All
not bad.
It makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one, and no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Commander, how are you?
Aw, how polite, Garrus. Yeah, it must be because, he's always there. Sexy as fuck. There's Tally. Let's talk to Engineer Adams first.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
Is she bothering you? Yeah.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were
I love
half as
Engineer
smart as
Adams.
she is.
I
Give
love
her a
this.
month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I didn't. She's useful.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
Especially for
You're an
fighting
eye
the
for talent,
Geth.
Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on, probably the fastest vessel ever designed. And she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, but we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Fill me in on the IES stealth systems. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too
I
much
love this
heat
concept.
radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
You just look out a window.
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster than light travel?
Cranking up to FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
See, that also becomes very important when the Reapers arrive in Mass Effect 3, because they pick it up, and they'll come chasing after you.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
So pretty. Hi, Tally.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
You gathering information on us? Yeah.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along.
She's so naive in the beginning.
It's a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we
very
don't have
key for the
anything
Quarians.
like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
Oh, 1 second. I need to deal with something. That was 300 years ago. So my Shepard would be unbelievably curious about the Quarians, considering the fact that I'm pretty sure in canon-wise, Tally's the first Quarian I've ever met.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
That could be dangerous.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society.
Which makes perfect sense for
Even
a
when
race
the
of
gift
people
is
that
not
are just living on
particularly
ships.
valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
The Geth.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
See, the Quarians, out of all the races, definitely have a huge stigma against them. The biggeth reason being, hey, they created the Geth, and because of that, they've lost their homeworld. You know, and the Geth are not looked on too favorably.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
But AI research is illegal. Another reason why the Quarians were looked down
How come the council
on.
didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law.
And you kind of get a sense here that Tally is kind of defending her people and making excuses for her people toward the Geth, which definitely comes more into play in the later games.
One thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. 1 million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
The neural network.
So, the Geth share brain power?
Which makes sense, they're
Many
AI.
of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
It's a hive mind.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
So the more of them, basically, the more dangerous they are.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers.
Yeah.
As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
Well, the question it specifically asked was, does this unit have a soul?
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous
They became
manual
too smart
labor.
for their own good.
That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
I'm gonna have to go with like what did you expect? Like they were defending themselves. Like they chose the worst case scenario in this situation. And like this is why I can't really side with the Quarians here. It's your fault. They defended themselves. Yeah, what fuck.
You didn't really think they'd just let you destroy them without a fight, did you?
The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil.
And that's fascinating.
Now we drift through space, exile, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
That serves you right. I'm not going to go that far, because I don't want to alienate her.
It's hard to feel sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place, but we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
Not everyone.
They didn't kill Saren.
What does that tell you? The Geth are not innocent victims in all this. They're the enemy. They want to destroy us. Not just the Quarians. All organic life. That's why
not
they
true.
joined up with Saren. And that's why we have to stop him.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move.
It's fascinating that out of all the characters that you've been talking to thus far, she has the most to say.
There are 17 million
Because there aren't any
Quarians
other Quarians in the game.
And each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their
All of this makes sense to me. All of this.
Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of
Oh,
government.
yes, civilian branch.
Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
But they're not
so
really
the
democratic.
ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency.
I love that idea.
To do
I love
so
that
requires
concept.
unanimous agreement among the Admiralty. And they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
4 times. It's a wicked good. It's a wicked good record.
I should go.
See you later.
I do like the Quarians, I do, but it's like they just chose all of the wrong options when it comes to dealing with the Geth. Let's explore the ship a little bit more. I think I remember this music annoying me so much later on in the game. What's over here? Oh, Caden. Huh. Oh, I think this is... Is this my quarters? No. Chakwas is over there. There's the galaxy map. This is the meeting room. Yeah, okay. Well, I'd say it's time to our first look at the galaxy map. Oh, wow. Yara's dig site. Oh, that's on the outer fringes. Gemini Sigma. Traverse. Is that the Attican? No. Pharos is there. What's this? Got it. Well, the first thing I'm going to want to do is we need to get Liara. So I'm going to do that now, and then we'll do some of the side quests after we get Liara. Well, we'll go there. Get to see our first Mass Effect jump, I think. Or big one. At least with me as commander. Big moment, you know? And wah-bam! Mm-hmm. So I guess there's nothing there.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Terrestrial planet with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide? Ugh. Okay. Let's see. Hey. Orbiter detected large amounts of hydrogen. Oh, no shit. Don't need to scan that. Unknown. Uh-oh. Those small, salacious asteroids. Survey. Prothean data disk recovered. Oh boy. Scanning the asteroid field. Sparta system. You found signs of habitation. Okay. Oh, whoops. Survey. Plutonium. What's this planet? Alright, let's land. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, I have to X. Alright, and I'll pick Ashley. There. I believe this is going to be our introduction to the Mako. Yeah, baby. All right, let's go. Oh my God, 12. Holy shit. Okay, let's see. Definitely increase her pistols. And we'll add some of that. 22. Holy crap. Definitely adding that all the way up. There we go. And 1, 2. Okay. Let's see. I've got 0. Oh, let's go to my map. So there's something here. So let's go. I did just see something flying overhead, right? Okay. What is this? Let us investigate. Oh boy! Oh fuck! Shit. Oh boy. Oh, fuck me. Now I remember. Well, I fucked that up, didn't I? Well, let me go back to my map. Alright. Oh, that's how you do it. What's that? Oh, that's how we get out. Return to... I have a feeling this is the if I remember correctly, those are the dead Marines that we talked to that guy, the Admiral on the Citadel for. You can do it, you can do it. Oh, come on, you fucking Mako. Uh-oh. Where'd she go? There she is. Fix the Mako. Minus 15 Omni Gel. Right? Am I doing the right thing? I think I am.
Got it. Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon. You lead, I'll follow.
Gel. Oh boy. Take all those. So yeah, these are the Alliance soldiers I thought they were.
Ready.
Set this trust beacon, and they were probably killed by the Thresher Maw. Yep. Fucking things. I hate Threshers so much. Give me a second. Ooh, what's this? Oh shit, she's got 12 more now? Oh my god. Okay, and then... Tally's got 22. Why didn't they take? Oh my god. Alright, let's get out of here. See what's on the map. I don't want to go there yet. I want to go here first. So I'll go back to the Normandy, and I think I'll switch out my squad a little bit. Oh yeah, the Mako is definitely the basis of some really funny memes. How much Omni Gel do we have? Worst comes to worst, I'll have to look it up because I can't remember what we needed to look at for Omni Gel. What was that? Ooh. Hehe. So over here. Uh-oh, I see a lot of bogeys. Oh no, those are just the edges of the map. Okay.
En route.
What is this? I did Solarian. Oh my god, I hate this fucking thing. Come on. There we go. Millions tag. How it ended up here is impossible to know for sure. Huh.
I'm right here.
Say the word.
It's trippy going that way with the frickin' wind. No! Not on. Oh, fuck me. It's gonna blow up. It's gonna hurt the Mako, isn't it? Yep. Fucking A. Go back to the Normandy temporarily so I can switch out my squad. Take Caden. Yeah, just take the typical team. Confirm squad. Yeah, I'll accept that squad. Cool. Let's go to my map. Stress signal, I already did that. Yeah, so we'll head that way now. Yeah! Don't worry, Liara. We're on our way. Uh-oh. What's that up there? Stop it. God damn it. Oh. Survey mineral. Come on. Come on. There we go. All right. Nice. You know, it is pretty cool if you wanted to. First off, that looks gorgeous, but if I wanted to, I could totally.
Yes, sir. On your order.
Where's Garrus?
Just lead the way.
Alright, let's get back into Mako. You could totally walk this whole thing if you wanted to on foot, because it's the same map. Climb up these mountains. Where the fuck is it? Oh, is that it? Hold on. What is this? What's going on here? My electronic skills are too... Well, I know my electronic skills are too low, but... Oh, fuck me. I should have grabbed, Oh, Tally. Fuck. Go back to the Normandy. We're gonna grab this. Oh, whoops. Fucking A. Back to the Normandy. I'm going to grab Tally, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, I would want at least one human. At least one human on my team. Oops. Here we go. Right, because she has, if I remember correctly, oh yeah, like I maxed out her electronics. So we should be able to decrypt it now. If we can't, I'm not quite sure what I did wrong. Come on, girl, you can do it. Gravity be damned. Gravity be damned. There it is. See what happens now. Okay. Oh boy. Oh my god. Stop. Come on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I hate this thing so much. Oh my god. How the hell do I... Whew. Come on! What the fuck? It won't let me do it! It wouldn't let me go forward. Oh, that's how... Is that how you do it? Oh, that's so annoying. No! Come on. Come on. What? Mm! Oh, so I still have to press that button to advance? Oh my god! Okay, I'm going to get this fucking thing. Oh, I could have gone. I could have gone. I could have gone. I could have gone. No, no. It's the wrong fucking button. Because I keep hitting the wrong button. Okay, okay, okay. No! Again, it's the wrong... I keep hitting the wrong button. No! It's so frustrating. I fucking hate this game. Okay, alright, come on. Dude. Oh, Jesus. I want all of them.
Yes, sir.
You lead. I'll follow.
All right. Now the question is, have I gotten everything from this planet? I think I have. Yeah, I think I have done that. Yeah. Okay, so that was those Marines. Okay. All right, now I'm going to return to the Normandy for real. Oh, that took me so long. I hate those puzzles. Grenade upgrade? Oh, hell yeah. Let's see. Ammo upgrade. Works for me. Haven't got that yet.
Yes, Commander?
Oh, no.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
All right. Zoom out. Come on, where's Liara's ship? Oh, it's somewhere in this. Okay. Let's travel here then. I got you. Well, let's work on the outer world to work our way in. Let's survey. Large concentrations of xenon. Well, nothing crazy there. Colonized by the Volus. Oh. Scan the planet. A strange signal came from orbit. The signal was from an ancient beacon. Ooh. Our salvage team brought the beacon aboard and found one of Matriarch... Oh. Okay. What about here? For one hazard... Oh. Definitely bringing... I guess this is where Liara Tassoni is. Yeah, okay. We will go there first. I have a feeling we might run into some hostiles this time. Somewhere over here. Covered. It's not clear who lived here, but it appears that it had been abandoned for some time. Okay.
Just lead the way.
Yes, sir.
Odd. Yeah, there's something over there I want to investigate too. Again, just reminded everybody, we are currently on the lookout for Liara. At least I think we are. Come on, you can do it, Mako. Oh boy. Am I gonna have to climb up there to get that? This looks pretty level. There we go. Uh-oh. We'd better move quick. Successfully surveyed a large amount of thorium. All right, up we go. Oh fuck! I'm turn around. Fuck. Okay, up. All right, come on, we could do it. Oh no! Come on, boys. Back to the Mako. Phew. Okay. All right. Map. I explored that. Now, what's this? Let's see what we can't find. Oh, lo, 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 lo. Okay. That's fun. It's also a cool sound effect. Oh. Do I see hostiles? I think I do. These look like a bunch of hostiles, so... Yep. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. Come on. What do they want? Oh, it's Krogan. Let's go to investigate. Oh.
On your order. Garrus, use your sniper rifle, buddy. Caden, use your shotgun. I'll use my assault rifle. Alright. And now I'm gonna want... Let's see. Some bogeys around here. Oh, okay. Sorry. Kill confirmed.
I think we're good, Shepard.
Ready to move.
I'm here if you need me.
I wonder. Oh boy. Oh god. Fuck. Come on! It's like this thing never wants to go where I want it to go. Insufficient Omnigel. Fuck off! Sorry leading these slavers. Yeah, alright. You know what? Fuck you. I'm done. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think I just royally fucked something up, guys. Fuck. I think I royally just fucked something up, guys. I need to check this out. Anyways, I actually need to take a small break anyways, because I am thirsty as fuck, so we will be right back. right, good news. I didn't royally fuck up yet. Oh, God. I was so worried that I screwed something up because that looks so similar. Let's see. There. Cool. Nice. And equipment. Oh, look at that. Okay. Let's see what I can't do here now. Hell yeah. Ammo upgrade. Let's see. Against living targets. Sure. And for mods, he doesn't have those yet. Oh, come on. Yes. Hammerhead? Hell yeah. There we go. Now Garrus. We go there. For my mod, don't have any of that yet. Cool. How do I check for Omni Gel? Oh my. I definitely don't want to blow that up. Unless I do. Uh-oh. think we're good here. Now I gotta go there. Let's see what this is. Oh God, here we go. There we go. Ooh. Is that really all we got out of that? Lame. Map. We got those, so I'd say it is back to the Normandy. Back to the Normandy we go. Just one sec, I want to see something here. Traveling to this one. Hold on. Fucking A. Journal. The Artisoni. The Artemis Tau Cluster. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not high. Nothing there. Nothing there. Oh boy. Before we go there. Here we go. I think we found her. Well, if we're going to be dealing with Geth, I want to bring her along right now.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Alrighty. That's the Mako. So we want to go there. Oh boy. I think I'm not allowed to go up there. Nope. What is this? Oh, nothing. Okay. Gonna keep an eye out for bogeys. We're coming, Liara, we're coming. Uh-oh. See a bogey. A lot of bogeys. Oh boy. Holy shit. That was a Geth drag. Oh my god. That was a Geth dreadnought I just saw. So we're on the right path. Oh, I think I have my thingies on backwards again, because of course I do.
I don't think we can take that strong point head on.
Nonsense! We have to go around. So we shall go around. Oh, fuck. Fuck.
Can
I do it? Am I stuck? No. I'm good. It's the Mako. The Mako could take a beating. For fuck's sake. I think the Mako's stuck. Yeah. Come on. There we go. Figure out what's going on.
Not now, Commander.
Take out those hostiles!
Ah, yes. Classic.
Even the Geth wouldn't want to live in this heat.
Hell of a place.
Alright, here we go. So we're on the right path. Everybody back to the Mako. The Mako didn't take too much of a beating either. That's good. Go to my map. I have to keep going. Why do they just drop off? More of those fuckers? That one hurt. Fuck. Oh boy. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Come on, Liara. We gotta save you, Liara. My little blue sister, come on. Here we go. Getting there, getting there. That's pretty cool how we could just get out anywhere. And that means like we could technically do this entire thing on foot if we needed to. That looks like a factory if I ever saw one. Or a refinery, I should say. Let's go check this thing out. Yeah. Or is this where we came from? No, this isn't where we came from. Okay. I suppose I could have just run him over. We're getting close. Oh, come on. Means we're gonna have to
on my way.
Go in on foot, it looks. Dude, I love the music in this. The music in this section is in this level is so good.
Kill them all.
go.
Area secured.
At least it's a dry heat. Shields disabled.
Why won't it let me? Oh, God. Come on, boys. Almost the best, but hell yeah. God damn right. Okay.
Lost shields.
Cover. Those regenerate themselves. God damn, that works quite well against those fucking Geth.
My people have searched many generations for a world to call home. If we landed here, we'd just keep searching.
Take cover.
Oh, I hear the Geth language. Dude, I love this gun. I'm gonna start focusing on sniping. Holy shit. Let's go. Cutscene. Oh, fuck me. Those things. Get the fuck out of here.
Bring it on.
think I got it. No, Tally! Fucking A. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. How do I fight this thing? I don't have the Mako. I don't know what I'm doing. How do I heal? Like, I have no idea what to do. Like, what? I don't know what to do here. This is kind of ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of ridiculous. What the fuck do I do? How do I kill that thing? You can't kill the damn thing. You know what? Kill me. Go ahead and kill me. Let me start all over. Let me try to figure this fucking thing out. I know. Go ahead. Kill me. Because I'm not sure what the fuck I need to do. Because literally nothing I was doing against this thing is working. Absolutely nothing I throw at this fucking robot is fucking working. Oh, that works. So that's what I needed to do. I don't care. Just come on, kill me already. Jesus Christ.
I need some help here.
Yeah, but I can't heal you guys. Would you guys just fucking... You know what? I'm done. I'm done. Come on. How do I... Just kill me. Why? How aren't they killing me? How aren't they killing me? How aren't they killing me? Literally, how aren't they killing me right now? Seriously? Like, there is absolutely no fucking way that they have not killed me thus far. I literally cannot believe that they haven't killed me yet. Come on, you son of a bitch. Oh my god, I hate these things. I hate this game. Oh, are you kidding me? The shield fucking regenerated on that thing?
Shield's disabled.
Yeah, no fucking shit. I can't fire any guns. This is why I don't do Let's Plays, because I suck at games so bad. I literally just can't. I literally just can't. Oh my god. Like, I can't... Why can't I heal my squad mates? I have the metagel to do it. Why can't I heal them? Are you fucking kidding me? That missed? How did that miss? But I have to look this up. This is driving me nuts. Why can't I heal my squad mates? Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing is what's going on. In Mass Effect. Like, come on, I have the metagel to do it. Metagel. Yeah. I have to somehow die. You know what? I know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to jump into the lava and kill myself this way. Unless I can't do that. I can't do that, I guess. Alright. Because watch this, Draken. I'm literally going to try to die. It doesn't see my character bug. And I'm not going to be able to die. Let's watch how long it takes to have these guys kill me. I want to know right now... They can't kill me. They literally can't kill me. Come on. Come on, guys. Please kill me. They aren't killing me. Like, what is this? What is this? I can't believe this. Like, I legit cannot believe they can't kill me.
I need some help here.
I haven't seen this before, and you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to that. I have never seen that happen. I couldn't heal my squad. I couldn't do anything. Okay, so that's not gonna do anything. So what I need, oh God, is this thing. Oh my God, Liara's already, fucking Tally's already dead, and I can't heal her again. What is going on? How the fuck do I heal? I see, right there, it says I have 5 metagels that I can give her, but I can't give it to her. I don't care about Mass Effect 3. I care about Mass Effect 1. Mass Effect 1. This is what annoys. I can't. This is why I don't do Let's Plays, guys. This is why I don't, because I get frustrated with a game, and then I start getting angry. Okay, so because I'm a soldier, only sentinels and engineers. Oh, wow. Well, that's lame. This is awful. I can't believe this. Come on. Come on. There we go. I just can't get over this. I can't revive anybody. I can't do anything. Nope. Go. Oh boy. Oh, Caden. Got one. There we go. Fortunately, both of my squad mates are dead. So I need to now see what I do if this happens, and because this is driving me mad. So it doesn't look like I can. Okay, it's best to clarify that this isn't a guide. I don't care what I need to do. Using metagel periodically in every firefight. Well, they're not really dead. They can be revived using a few methods. The easiest revival technique in Shepard's arsenal is the Unity talent that becomes available after becoming a Spectre in the early hours of the game. To unlock it... Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright. Riskier way to revive Shepard's teammate is to finish the firefight by defeating all the enemies. Once the final foe is finished, any downed team member will get back up. Well, congratulations. I think there's still one hostile, and that's why they're done. Yes, I'm seeing them right now. Oh, fuck it.
Just a scratch.
There we go. Okay.
At least it's
so
dry.
Form up.
Okay. Now, how do I heal them? I mean, they will heal on their own. Didn't mean to do that, Caden. So sorry. How do I... That's how I heal myself. What button on an Xbox controller do you use to heal your squad? I forgot. Wasn't that crazy though, Draken? Like, I couldn't die. Like, no matter what they did, I couldn't die. Mass Effect Xbox controller. Just press the Metagel button. I think it's the Y button. Heal both Shepard and your squad mates. Okay. So it looked like it heals everybody if I press Y. Okay. That is definitely not how I remember that working beforehand. Well, we're alive now. Let's get in here. My black hole.
At least it's a dry heat.
My people have searched many generations for a world to call home. If we landed here, we'd just keep searching.
Actually, no, I'm gonna... Oh, shit. See, oh, poop. Let me see if I can't. Oops. And then I'm going to do that. And then for her, what I definitely want to do okay. And then there. I saw you, buddy. I saw you, buddy. Oh, I do love the music in this mission, though. Come on.
It looks like this cavern formed around the ruin, after it was built.
On your order.
I'm right here.
This will take us to Liara. In fact, I can kind of see her right from here. I love that music. Oh my god, I love that music. Hold on, hold on. There. Love the music. Hostile. Good observation, Caden. Oh boy. Okay.
Hello? Could somebody help me?
Liara.
Please? Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Now, I went to get her almost immediately once I started leaving the Citadel. If you leave her in there, like, towards the end of the mission, because you can do that. You can even go to find Matriarch Benezia without Liara, and then you can go and get Liara later. That's some of the RPG aspects of this. If you leave her in there for a long time, she thinks you're a hallucination, and some of the dialogue is absolutely hysterical.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
How'd you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
We can't reach you. We'll find a way to free you. Yeah.
We just need to figure some way past this energy field.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the Geth. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
You brought this on? No. What can we do?
Any suggestions on how we can help?
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Ready whenever you are.
Well, let's see what we can't do. I think it's down there. Yep, okay. I think even Garrus would be jealous of the sniper rifle. Uh-oh. Oh, God, it's this thing. Okay, okay. Wait a minute. There we go. Okay. I hope that didn't just blow up the entire thing. All right. Here we go. Would you look at that? Looks Prothean to me. Oh.
How did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
Superior
We blasted
firepower.
through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Vanessa?
God, she's so different here than
Saren's
how she
looking
is in
for
the
the
next two
conduit.
games.
You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
No, we're getting out of here.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
He needs to move faster.
Shepard's booty. Oh God. Who's this Krogan? I wish I brought Rex.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
The ruins coming
In
out.
case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
The Krogan out of there. There we go. you go. Uh-oh. Well, at least we got the full squad now.
10 more seconds, we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
It eases
It's a
the
coping
tension.
mechanism. You'll get used to it.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the
Of course I know
Prothean
something about the
extinction.
conduit.
That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
50 years?
How
My
old are you
God.
exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn. I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
Oh, you're wasting your time. I don't know that.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish.
Yeah.
This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
Well, then who came before them?
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
Shut up and I'll tell you.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
Because I saw it.
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information
I'm glad it makes sense to
directly
her.
into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process.
Yes, I know, I'm a god.
Remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Oh, great. Another alien. Yeah.
We've already got every other non-human species on board. Might as well add an Asari to the team.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still,
gosh, she's so different. She's so...
by a medical professional.
It's crazy how 2 years changes you.
Think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We'll talk later.
Go see the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Yes.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Yes.
The error's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission
he
was
has the
a
best
success.
point.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
It was.
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Oh, at the very least, I can at least help with them. At least be somewhat courteous. Oh my god.
Yes, Commander?
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were at Elysium during the Skillian Blitz. A massive fleet of alien raiders hit the colony, trying to wipe it out. They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter. We couldn't even keep track of how many ships they lost.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
And this is when I go and talk to my squad mates about what did you think of the previous mission?
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours. Fun.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet, if you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I have to go.
All right, see you.
We'll go downstairs, we'll talk with my squad members, and then we will call it a night after that. Okay, so at least now I know how to properly distribute metagel. There we go.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
This is Liara. Okay.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
No. Are you okay?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
That's her job.
Alliance medical personnel take courses in alien biology, just in case.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
We'll see.
Promises are easy to make, but hard to keep.
I do not begrudge you your suspicions. I just hope in time you will come to trust me.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
Maybe she's just evil. Uh-oh.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know...
Of course Shepard would pick up on that.
Like her.
After all, his
Something
parents were completely killed. He doesn't have that.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like They're nothing but a bunch of sluts.
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
That's disgusting.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits onto our daughters.
Now, if I remember
It is how we learn
correctly,
to grow as a species and how we develop a greater
Liara,
understanding of other races.
yeah, that's because Liara is Asari and Asari, and that is looked down upon in their society, if I remember correctly.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
One moment. But yeah, I think that was one of the sort of like taboo things about Liara, was the fact that she was full-blooded Asari. Quote-unquote full-blooded. Like, I know that's not really a thing,
I should
but...
go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Oh, whoops. No, I didn't mean to do that.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
I wouldn't say you must get lonely. Oh, that sounds
You're right. That doesn't sound very interesting.
On occasion, I have run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumbled across small bands of privateers. That probably does not seem very exciting to someone like you. I guess seeking out history's lost secrets holds a special appeal for me. I would give a century of my life to discover a beacon like the one you found on Eden Prime. You were actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
I'm fascinating.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Now that is kind of funny. That would kind of tickle Shepard, I think.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense?
By
you must
the
think
goddess.
I am a complete and utter fool. Now you
It's
know
kind of
why
silly how I
prefer to spend my
legit
time
like
in the
to say
field with
that.
Data disks and computers.
By
I
the
always seem to
goddess.
say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Yeah, I like all the races in their own ways. Oh, hey, Caden.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Dr. Tassoni. Seems like a sweet girl. Easy on the eyes. I mean, if you like the bookish sort.
Oh, I do. Do you?
Any intentions there, Lieutenant?
No, Commander. Just art appreciation.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Dr. Tassoni. Seems like a sweet girl. Easy on the eyes. I mean, if you like the bookish sort.
Oh, okay.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Speak your mind.
Alenko, when it's just you and me, you can consider it off the record.
That's a generous attitude. Okay. I think there's something wrong with all this. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
Well, I'm definitely not going to tell him to don't worry about it, so I'll agree with him. Shepard absolutely does agree with him.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance.
This is terrible. Like, this is just fucking terrible. What Caden went through, awful.
We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Yeah, like that. That's just so terrible.
I heard all about that. How companies would arrange accidents to expose people to element 0.
There was never any proof of that. It's not what happened in my case, anyway. My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. Bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidents.
Like, this is genuinely disturbing to me.
Potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Yeah, my Shepard is too modest to say this at this point in his life.
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards or network games. There was this girl named Rana who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich, but she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful, but not stuck up about it. I think you'd have liked her.
Caden had a crush.
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same, but things never felt together. Training, you know.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
Alenko, there's no regulation that says you can't be friends with your commander.
I appreciate that, Commander. I just don't want you to think that I'm a whiner. Besides, I've got my past squared away. Anything you need, Commander?
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Oh, I love you, Caden. I do. I do. So, like, yeah, like, that to me just is disturbing as fuck. How we made human biotics, or how that all started. It's just crazy. And if I remember correctly, the Asari are, like, the only species that are, like, naturally biotic. Everyone else has to have, like, implants and have like, exposure to that element 0 and everything like that. And as Caden explained, it killed a lot of kids. Killed a lot of people. And it hurts Caden. I mean, Caden's got an L2 implant. That gives him horrible migraines, nosebleeds, and everything like that. A flawed system. And now they use the better L3s. Ooh. Alright, I'll go down here first. Excuse me, let me check out my favorite Quarian.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Like I need this. Oh no.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me. Especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy
Natural,
runs
she's
so
the only
smooth, it feels like we're not even
Quarian
moving.
here.
And the engines are so quiet. How
Yeah.
do you sleep at night?
I manage.
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down.
Very good point.
I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Aww. Which one should I choose? Which one should I choose?
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have until it's gone.
That's true.
That is very poignant
if
coming
that's what the
from
pilgrimage is really about.
this Shepard.
It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them, but maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually.
Yeah, if there's one thing
But we have to
Liara is,
stop
that she
Saren
is
first.
unbelievably loyal to her people.
Otherwise, I might not have a
Almost to
home
the
go
point where
back
you
to.
could call her a sacrificial lamb, because she's constantly like trying to jump on grenades to save the flotilla and do all this crap.
I should go.
See you later.
She's really sweet, though. She's kind of like a more neutral version of Liara. Well, Liara is just kind of naive because of how young she is. She's more like... she's just growing up. And she misses her home. And I actually really like that. That was a nice bit of dialogue there.
We've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I'll decide what's important. Now tell me how you know Saren.
And again, Shepard is being specifically renegade with Rex because he knows that's the best way to get them to pay attention to you and the best way to get the further Krogan to respect you.
The boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
Excuse me.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
Do I really want to know?
All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
You know, something I totally just noticed as well, about freaking, actually, no, I can go to this guy. Yeah. Something I just noticed as well, and I think this would explain why my Shepard would feel such like an older brother bond to specifically Tali. She's feeling homesick right now, and that has certainly resonated with the Shepard. It has to resonate with the Shepard because he's a colonist, and his entire family was killed. He's homesick all the time because his home literally does not exist anymore. So in many ways, he sympathizes with the Quarian plight. He just doesn't agree with... he thinks they brought that on themselves. But when Tali's going like, yeah, I miss my home. I miss how this ship is too quiet and everything like that. Shepard completely understands that because he's been there. And yeah, I just really like that. Or, well, but yet I thought that was sort of a neat little thing. Oh shit. Oh, I have 4 points. I want to, yes, definitely do that. This music is very repetitive. Fuck it. Cool.
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
Of course.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens.
Because she's a racist. She voted for Trump.
Should they have full access to the ship?
Because they're aliens?
You don't trust their motives because they're not human.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke
You
around
know
with
what's
vital
crazy?
systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
Ashley has a point. She is unbelievably racist, and we've talked about this before, but she does have a point. You know? It would be like us showing the Russians our most top-of-the-line ship. It's not going to happen. But she's not out of line. I don't think she's out of line.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
We need allies.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
Yeah, I wasn't going to choose the renegade option because I just said I keep an open door policy.
Them staying allies. As noble as the council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
Oh, I mean, of course they will. I'm probably going to go with this one because she, again, I don't believe Shepard thinks she's wrong.
The Council's had a grudge against us since the First Contact War.
I don't think it's a grudge. I think it's... Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
You're lucky. I lost my family on Mindoir. Are you related to anyone I'd have heard of?
Couldn't say, Commander. I read about Mindoir. The Alliance screwed the pooch on that one. Should have had a bigger garrison. Is that why you're out here? To take the fight to the pirates?
You know, I don't think my Shepard knows. I think it's because he saw it as an only way out. It's definitely not necessarily for revenge. I mean, one thing's for sure. He hates Batarians. Shepard will always hate Batarians until his dying days. But I don't think he really knows, so I'm definitely not going to choose one of these questions, but...
No. The future of humanity is out here. There's so much we haven't seen.
I think that's the closest to what Shepard would be
I
feeling.
still remember my first field exercise on Titan. When we hit mud, the reality hit me. I'm the first person who ever stood here. Then my drill instructor kicked me in the ass. I went face first into the muck. He spent the next 5 minutes chewing me out for gold bricking.
Don't tell me you had Gunny Ellison. He's the only one I know who uses that word to describe shirking duty.
Oh, Lord. You went to the Makapog boot camp, too? Yeah. Gunny
Yeah.
Ellison's still reaming out recruits down there. Kicking ass and using words like inveigle and pusillanimous.
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before.
No, sir. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface garrison forces. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman
You know,
ZG certified.
I will say this. I think the voice actress who does the voice of Ashley is excellent. I think she does a good job at knowing that she's more of a renegade character, but not going cartoony with it, because... And that's something pretty hard to balance, and I think she does a great job with that.
Guess you make a habit of second-guessing your superiors.
No, sir.
Oh, I didn't mean to say that. I'm sorry, Ashley. Yeah, I understand your
All
feelings.
right. I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're going to have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
No. Good. Remember that.
I'm glad there won't be a problem.
Anything else you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
No. In all seriousness, Shepard probably would watch her. So I'll put
I'm
that there.
not sure I believe it either. It's better to have her where we can see her.
That makes sense. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, sir.
Again. Yeah. So, like, that option I don't think is racist or anything like that. It's more of a... I don't really trust her story yet. And Liara hasn't done anything to prove herself yet. She will. Don't get me wrong. And I don't think my Shepard would really start trusting Liara until we find Matriarch Benezia. That's when we'll start trusting Liara. How's my favorite Turian doing?
How are you? Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Shepard can respect that.
Like what? Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was CSEC, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
Oh.
He's not impressed that you're going after Saren?
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
I'm gonna... because it seems awfully low. Open volume mixer. There we go. That should make it a little better.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other
That's
Turian
really
military
key.
recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
Not all Spectres are like Saren, you know.
Of course not. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
It's not true.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop him. And neither do you, Garrus.
I see what you mean, but I'll think about it. Thanks, man. Commander, good to see you.
I have a feeling that, like, Garrus really respected that. I have a feeling that he actually did. Because I think that's genuinely, if you play Shepard the way that I'm playing him, which is sort of like a Paragate, but sort of leans towards Paragon, especially as the games go along, that is Garrus's character arc. His character arc is him realizing that the ends don't always justify the means, because he's pretty dead set on that right now. His view in the world is very black and white. And Shepard comes along and introduces a whole level of gray, in that the world is not black and white, it is very gray. And I think that's part of his entire thing as a character.
Looking for supplies?
Yeah, I'm going to take a look.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Let me see what I can't do over here really quick, because we're about to call it a night. Let's see what I can't do here. Is a toxic compound, mercenaries, criminals. Yeah, we'll just do that. Then there, we'll go to weapons upgrade. No, we don't need that. Yeah, definitely. Oh, I hate how that doesn't save. Okay. There. How about your sniper rifle? That's what you've got there. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Combat sensor. Yeah, that's what we want. Cool. Oh, whoops. That's Ashley's locker. See what we can get her. Better than nothing, I guess. You know, that's better than nothing. I doubt she has anything there. Yeah. Maybe she has something for a pistol, though. Nope. Yeah, shit. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at this right now. Oh, I got another 4. Okay. I'm going to add that and that. So let's look at my journal. We got Ligara to Sony, so now we could go to Pharos, The Geth attack, or Novaria. Oh, yeah, okay. Asari writings. Find the Asari writings. Oh, I found 2 of them. Okay. We have found, so keep looking for more. Okay, so those aren't necessarily important. Of 7, yeah, okay. Hostage. Just going through these, trying to see what I can do. Unusual readings. Investigate the system. Missing Marines. Yeah, I need to visit him. Because next time we'll do a few of these side quests for sure. Yeah, okay. So, I'll save that. And we'll call it a night, ladies and gentlemen. We have Liara. We have our full squad. It's full steam ahead from here. Thank God I at least now know how to frickin' heal everybody again. So, as we get along, this will get easier, for sure. At least hopefully. I couldn't believe, I just couldn't die. That was fucking insane. Well, everyone, thank you for watching. Probably the next stream will be on Tuesday. That'll be around 10 p.m. Eastern Time. I know this is an unusual time for me to stream on Sundays. Usually I do it at 8 o'clock because that's most of the time when people could show up, but I had a prior engagement tonight, and I need to get ready for that. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time here on the A&P Mass Effect playthrough. Peace out, guys.